have heard directly from the uncle who lives in Maryland, has given a press conference. Let us tell you right now what he said, because he addressed that.
Or I would say by family associated. I want to start, and I will finish with that. First, the only purpose here is just to deliver our condolences and to share grief with the real victims here. Those who've been murdered, those who've been injured, this boy, this Chinese girl, this young 29 years old girl, I don't remember Casey. I just been following this. I've been following it from day one, but never ever would imagine that somehow children of my brother would be associated with that. So it is atrocity. We're devastated. We're shocked. Yet again, I don't know. This family does not know how to share that grief with the real victims. That's pretty much.
When was the last time you saw them?
I don't know. We've not been in touch with that family for a number of years. Pardon me?
Did they live here?
No, they never lived here. They never lived here.
When's the last time you saw them?
Last time I saw them was 2006. That was, I'm sorry, December 2005.
Did you ever know them to have any ill will towards the United States?
No. I never knew it. Even if I had a guess or something, I would just submit them myself.
What do you think provoked this?
Being losers, hatred to those who were able to settle themselves. These are the only reasons I can imagine of. Anything else to do with religion, with Islam, it's a fraud, it's a fake.
Did they have any military training at all?
No, as much, again, I've seen them when they were kids.
And any experience with guns or?
I don't know. Sure, we've seen them only in 2005. We're Muslims, we're Chechens, we're ethnic Chechens.
Do you have any kids who are close to them?
Do you think that they got radicalized in any of the mosques in that area?
If that happened, most likely, somebody radicalized them.
Right.
But it's not my brother, who just moved back to Russia, who spent his life bringing bread to their table, fixing cars. He didn't have time or chance or anything option. He's been working. That's it.
Can you move closer to the mics? Hold on. Can we get him closer to the
I've not been.
Can you move up? Take a step forward.
I've not been in touch with my brother. No, I don't know anything about that. Again.
You have children who are close to them?
No, my family, it has nothing to do with that family.
What do you think?
Pardon me?
Are you ashamed by what has unfolded?
Of course we're ashamed. Yes, we're ashamed. They're children of my brother, who had little influence of them, honestly, as much as I know, who had little influence of them.
Is there any reason why you haven't had any contact with them? You haven't fallen out or anything?
It's a personal. I didn't like it, so I just
Well, a lot of emotion right there from
I
the
just
uncle of the
wanted
young
my
men, the
family
suspects in
to
this
be-
Boston Marathon bombing. Of course, one still on the loose. David Curley, ABC's David Curley, was there at that press conference. Saw a lot of intensity there, David.
Yeah, really, George, it was almost bordering on anger. I think he's just very, very angry that his nephews are implicated and suspect in this. He talked at the end of that news conference, which you didn't hear. He was asked about what he thinks about America, and he spoke very glowingly and proud about being in America. I didn't hear whether he talked about the whole thing. The father of the two suspects, who apparently is back in Russia now, he said his brother had fixed cars for years to put bread on their table. And I asked him near the end, he used that term losers in referring to his two nephews. And I asked him what he meant by that. And he was talking, I think, more generally that anybody who would do something like this were losers. And as I think you probably heard, he believes that somehow they self-radicalized. He was asked whether, he said they brought shame just not on the family name, but ethnic Chechens as well. He was asked whether they might have been involved with any kind of Chechen separatist movement, and he said that neither of them has ever been to Chechnya. He was, as you saw, very impassioned, and I would say, just really distraught that his family is now apparently involved with what has happened at Boston.
Yes, he called it an atrocity, David, and he went out of his way to say that anyone who talks about their religion in connection with this is a fraud. It has nothing to do with their religion.
Yes, I mean, he is a Muslim, a proud Muslim, and his point is what you've heard from so many Muslims before, is that people who carry out things in the name of Islam in this violent way is a complete fraud. It has nothing to do with his religion. And he was very passionate about that, too, as well, Duncan.